Good morning, it is Tuesday and the sun was out yesterday. Today we have overcast, looking like precipitation at some stage. We are talking all things brains and training. So, what we've been doing for over 10 years now, oh my goodness, I feel old, is we've been training brains. Now that might sound a little weird and strange, out of the box, but just what we found, myself and another guy called Bill, who was a principal all those years ago, is we started up tutoring because we didn't quite like the way things were done in schools, and we wanted to change the system, and we wanted to change the way students learn to read. So we had this amazing reading program that we produced. Now, what we noticed is you could actually get some movement. You could get kids reading at a higher level for the time they were with you. However, when they went back in the classroom, this girl's getting swooped by magpies. They would slowly but surely fall behind again. Okay, you could have them reading at their level, and then as time went on, they'd start to slip behind. And that's because we teach to memory. So we're teaching for kids to remember things. And when the brain isn't trained to remember, process, retrieve, organise, focus, when that happens, we don't tend to have the kids stay at that higher level of achievement. Hey, good luck, Angus. Angus is in the district carnival today. See you, little man. Yeah, so being able to hold that higher level of learning, is that Angus's hat? No. You need to have certain parts of the brain that are crucial for that to take place, and they need to be exercised to a certain point so that it stays and remains, and we're not just relying on memory. And that's what Bill and I started to look at, different ways of doing things all those years ago. And that's when we stumbled across a few processes which can change those parts of the brain. And then we started to have an average gain of like 2 years improvement in reading. It can be much, much higher depending on each brain. But once you tend to those crucial parts of the brain that we spoke about with memory and focus and organisation, lots of things start to change, and handwriting being one of the first things you'll see. You'll see better content, you'll see longer sentences, you'll see increased vocab, you'll see neatness. It's one of the first things actually, is you'll see the writing become neater than it previously was. You'll see spacing and punctuation, and all these things start to emerge that's up there, but it's not being retrieved at the right times. So that is what we started to do, and we've been doing for 10 years, and we both left permanent jobs so we could do it, because that's how powerful it was. Much, much better than any tutoring that we'd been involved in, than any speeches. We saw an increase in socialisation. So Bill's school was a very small school, and we saw the playground improve, and we put these processes through that school at the time. So it was pretty amazing what happened. I will get off now because my wife's on a phone call.
Right, now.
All right, bye.